So we're taking this handout. And I want you to copy the examples from this handout. If you have not watched the other videos on the properties, you need to make sure you watch those videos and get the notes, because every video says something a little different, and every one of them may say something, there may be something in one of them that really triggers with you, okay? So I'm trying to give it to you in a lot of different ways so that we make sure we hit them all, okay? I got yours. All right, so I'm going to play this again, and I'm going to kind of stop it for about a split second for you to copy the examples, because I want you to have the numerical and the variable examples of each. Because you won't always see the properties with numbers. You are going to see some of the properties using letters, and you've got to be able to recognize them, whether they're with a variable or whether they're with a letter, okay? So I'm going to play this again, and I'm going to kind of pause it as we go, and I want you to write down the examples.
I can't believe we're about to buy our first house.
Yeah, it seems like just yesterday you went on our first date.
No, don't erase anything. You're going to add to it. Just put it in the margin. Put it all around it. I don't care. Make this your little hot mess.
You know what? You don't even have to worry about it. She won't be good.
I'm all about my properties, my mathematical properties. I'm all about my properties. Just like Monopoly, the identity and dissociative. We got commutative and distributive. That's just the way it is. You got to learn it, kid. First one up, and that's commutative. It goes A plus B equals B.
All right. A plus B equals B plus A. That is commutative of addition. So under commutative of addition, write that under the examples of addition. Under examples of addition. Okay? Hurry.
B plus A, that's like 8 plus 3 equals 3 plus 8, or 8 times 3.
First house.
Yeah, it seems like just yesterday you went on our
First date and she was.
Sorry, I did that.
She won't be good.
My math.
There it is. 8 plus 3 equals 3 plus 8 would go under addition. And 8 times 3 and 3 times 8 would go under multiplication. Also, go ahead and add to that A times B and B times A. I want you to add to this. Add to this. AB equals BA. Okay? That goes under multiplication. That goes under example AB equals BA. Okay? Huh? Write that. Did I write that or do you? I just wrote that, yes.
3 times 8, just put them in a different order. Not associative, no way, cause I'm all about my properties, my mathematical properties. I'm all about my properties, yes, just like Monopoly.
I can't believe we're about to buy
Date.
that first date.
If you click on the middle of the screen,
I want you to write out beside there for a commutative. Write move.
Cause I'm all about my properties, my mathematical properties.
I'm clicking the middle of the screen. Move. Out beside commutative. Under commutative, write the word move. Also write the word order. Commutative is order. Okay?
All my property, yes, just like Monopoly, with identity and associative, we got commutative and distributive, that's just the way it is, you got to learn it, kids. Next one up, and that's associative, equals A plus the quantity.
Alright, there you go. This is addition. A plus the quantity B plus C equals the quantity of A plus B plus C. The quantity of means that you got parentheses.
Can we write it under associative?
You write it in the associative under addition example. Or somewhere. But this is associative addition. This goes here. This one goes under, this is associative example. Make sure you put your examples in the right place. Will you make a note? You got a sticky note over there? Adrian. Rodrigo. Haley. Eli. Quay. James. Kamaya. Did not watch the videos. So no, just put on property videos. Video notes. Because everybody else might get a 100 today for doing it. And if I give everybody else a 100 for doing it, the people that didn't get a missing assignment.
Quantity B plus C equals the quantity A plus B plus C. All we did was move the parentheses. I need you to learn this conceptually. Now identity is easy. Class, please believe me. Example, 3 plus 0 equals 3Z. And 3 times 1 equals 3.
Alright, there's your identity examples. The identity property examples. Go down to identity. Go down to the, look at what you're doing. And that is addition and multiplication. What you're also going to see with identity is
That was in the video. A plus 0 equals A is in the video too.
But make sure you write those examples down as well. Get down the examples with the variables.
The bottom one, is that the multiplication sign? Yes. Is that multiplication?
Close your Chromebook, guys. That's multiplication, yeah. I just put a little X right there. I don't like writing multiplication with an X, but I did. Huh? You got one to squeeze those in there sideways or something? Get them in there. You may also see this way. One or just leave it like that. All right. Question. Squeeze it on there. This doesn't have to be super, I mean, when I take notes, my notes are all over the page. Y'all know what my doodle notes look like. They're all over the page. So these are notes. We're going to fold this in half in just a minute and put it in your OMG.
As long as you can read them and they know what
Breezy,
they
I
mean.
told you it was easy. From Mr. J, you easy. I know identity, see. I'm all about my properties. My mathematical properties. That's right.
It ain't pretty. It ain't got to be pretty. It's got to have purpose.
Yes, just like Monopoly, there's identity and associative. We got commutative and distributive. That's just the way it is. You got to learn it, kids. Last one up, and that's distributive. It goes A times the quantity B plus C equals A times B plus A times C, or A times the quantity B minus C equals A times B minus A times C. Here is an example of what you need to do.
That first day,
Messed it up. Go all the way back. All right.
See, here is an example of what you need to do. Try 4 times the quantity.
There it is. Both of those need to be under addition. Well, distributive doesn't really have addition, multiplication. Distributive is distributive, period. Okay? So, any of the examples for distributive are not necessarily specific to multiplication and addition. We don't have distributive of addition and distributive of multiplication. We just have the distributive property. Okay? We just have the distributive property. Do you see how I'm stopping this video to take notes? This is how you should be watching the videos and taking notes. You stop it, pause it, write your notes, start it, pause it, write the notes, start it, pause it, stop it, whatever you need to do, okay? When I put a video in Google Classroom for you to watch to get notes from, it should take you longer. This minute's 2 minutes and 56 seconds. It's taken us longer than 2 minutes and 56 seconds to watch this video because we're pulling the important information out of the video. Okay?
Minus A times C.
That's all we're going to take off of this.
Of what you need to do. Try 4 times the quantity. 6
We're going to practice the
plus 2.
distributive
That's
property
4
later.
times 6 plus 4 times 2. 24 plus 8. The answer is 32. Now I'm all about my properties. My mathematical properties. That's right. I'm all about my properties. Yes. Just like monopoly, there's identity and dissociative. You got commutative and distributive. That's just the way it is. You got to learn it, kids. That's just the way it is. You got to learn it, kids.
You got to learn them. That's it. And that statement is, that's just the way it is. You got to learn it, kids. You got to learn them, okay? You got to learn them because they are critical to where we're headed. Now, so you have another notes sheet that has also the multiplicative inverse and the additive inverse, which was not the inverse properties. The inverse properties, really, there's not a definition just for inverse of itself. On the multiplication of 0, if you will, any number multiplied by 0 equals 0. If you'll put that on your table. Put that on your table. Look at your notes page right here. Multiplication property of 0. This was left off the table yesterday. Go right now and put any number multiplied by 0 equals 0. You need both of these in front of you right this minute. You are writing on this one. Multiplicative of 0. Any number multiplied by 0 equals 0. Write it right here. There was a video that was in the video? Then the people that didn't get it didn't watch all the videos. Because I did go back and add videos to what was in there to try to make sure everything was covered. Put this in there with your note, in your notes. You need your table in front of you. Do you have multiplicative of 0? Right here. Add KK's name to that list. Multiplicative of 0. Now everything you need from the videos is on this piece of paper. All the notes you needed from the video is on this piece of paper. There's no guarantee. I mean, you could take this piece of paper home tonight, copy the notes down on it, and tell me you watched the videos, and I wouldn't. I mean, I could look at it and tell you didn't, but It's going to come back to haunt you when we do our mastery check and our quiz over the properties. Some later this week. It's gonna come back to bite you. Okay? And I'm not going to listen to you whine about it. If you're not, and that's why I'm writing these things down, because I want to know. And if you continue to come in here without your stuff done, I'm gonna call your house. Because on these properties, the only thing you can do is get the notes and then start practicing with them. Okay? If you don't have all the notes on your table, that's on you. That's on you. All right? What we're going to do,